1,000 subscribers. Hooray! Yes! Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. Hitting 1,000 subscribers may not seem like a big deal, but it's a huge deal to me. I started this YouTube channel in January, got laid off at the end of April. That's when I really started hitting it hard. And now it's the end of July. And though I started it 6 months ago, in 3 months of really hitting it hard, I hit 1,000. That's 1,000 people that have clicked that subscribe button. That's 1,000 people that I'm connected with. It means so much to me that you care enough to see more of my work. And I'm gonna tell you a little bit more about how I did it, but I'm also gonna focus in this episode about what I learned and particularly some of the downfalls. And by downfalls, I wanna talk about the comments and what I learned about how to approach the comment section of my videos. So here are my analytics for today, Tuesday, July 30th, 2024. Okay, today I hit 1,000 subscribers. That is so many people. When I think about 1,000, I think about the fact that like 200 people were at my wedding 13 years ago. So that's like 5 times the size of my wedding. That's huge. That's a lot of people. I officially opened this channel on January 2nd of this year. So that means it has taken me just shy of 7 months to hit this milestone. But even though I opened this page on January 2nd, I really hadn't been able to invest in it until I got laid off at the end of April. I had a little bit of time there where I was a little shocked. And then I was able to double down and focus from May until July. And that took me to 1,000. Now, on the analytics end, I'm showing that I have 3,000 watch hours. Only about 1,100 of those hours are being counted towards my ability to earn money on AdSense. And if you're wondering, I'm not there yet at all. But it is pretty amazing to me that for the lifetime of this channel, I've gotten just shy of 320,000 views so far. That is so many people who stopped to click on a video. And that's a lot of people that support my work. So I really thank you from the bottom of my heart. Okay, so how did I do it? Okay, number one, the way I did it, I didn't care what people thought. Haters gonna hate people and you just gotta let them be. I'm choosing to lean into the people that are supportive of me, and the way I see it, there's only one group of people that you should care about. Those are the people that are supportive to you. Everybody else is just noise. Number two, I thought in the beginning of the week, I planned out what I wanted to record, and I recorded 3 types of videos. Number 1, vlogs. Number 2, interviews. And number 3, talking head videos. Sometimes something would pop off in the news and I'd quickly knock off like a script and do a talking head video. And sometimes it would take me like 2 to 3 days to shoot and edit a longer form like vlog. This video is now a combination apparently of that talking head and the vlog style. So we'll see what comes of it. I can see that my style is evolving, and I think that's important to lean into and see what works for me. Number 3, talking about seeing what works for me, I checked my analytics to see what was working and what was popular, what was getting views, and I cross-checked that with what was interesting to me. That's what I kind of started to shift my focus on. And number 4, you just gotta publish it. Get those stories out into the world, hold your breath, do what you gotta do, and just put them out there. And then once you put them out there, you will get feedback. I have to pick up my kids, but next we're gonna talk about that elusive, horrible, wonderful comment section of the videos.
The thing about comments is you remember the ones that are emotionally charged, but of course there's a positive side in that there are also comments that people leave telling you what they loved and how you helped them. I definitely need to focus more on those.
Looks like I'm waiting in the car line. It's the perfect time to talk to you about dealing with haters on YouTube. Now, since I've been doing a lot of Israel content recently and anticipate on doing more Israel content when we move there this year, I've been getting a lot of hate. A lot of love too, but a lot of hate. At first it was shocking. People were just saying nonsense, revisionist history, incomplete history, and hate. And initially I deleted those comments because I didn't want to allow hate on my page. And then I took another approach, which was to explain the history. And, I thought, oh, people are reading this. So like, hey, let me go back and forth and explain the history and, take every challenge. That also, I don't think was a good tactic. Because if people want to learn, they will learn. What I think is important, though, is to highlight when something is hateful, to highlight that it's hateful. And then let it be. Let people see what it is. That's the only way that I've come to deal with those comments. And then I got to grow thick skin because I know I'm going to get a lot more of it, because unfortunately, this is the history of Israel, is there are periods of flare-up in world history. And unfortunately, we're in one of those periods right now. Anyway, the summer is really starting to kind of get away from me here. We still have to pack the house, still have to find a renter for the house before we move to Israel. And I also want to enjoy the summer with my kids. So it's only during the daytime that I can do the work and the vlogging. And then in the evening, it's family time. So we made it to the community pool. The sun is out, kinda. And I've been looking at the amount of people that are here. So this is like, I don't know, maybe 100 people, if we're being generous. If you count all the people in the back, I don't know, 150 maybe. And then I compare that to 1,000. That is so many. When you count them as individual people, it's a lot. Thanks for hanging out with me today. I will have more as we get closer to this crazy move that we're doing, but I'm gonna spend a little time with the kids since I'm down to 2, with the third one at overnight camp. Thanks for spending the day with me. Anyway, the kids are in the pool. I'm in my chair, I'm gonna read my book, and I'll see you next time. Bye.